Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Batroc from the Thanos Build-A-Figure wave. On the side of the box we have some nice artwork, and then on the back of the box we have a really small bio and a nice picture of Batroc, and then down here at the bottom we have the rest of the wave and the Build-A-Figure. So now, apart from Hellcat, I have done a video for every single one of these, and you can go ahead and watch them all on my channel. But for now, let's get this thing open out of the box and take a look. First out of the box we have the Thanos Build-A-Figure pieces. So we have the torso and then the little bit of armor that sits on top right there. So if you want to see the Thanos Build-A-Figure review, that will be my next video, so stay tuned for that. And here is Batroc out of the packaging, and for the most part it's an okay figure. For most people, it's just going to be something that they are going to have to buy to build their Thanos Build-A-Figure, and just another villain to add to the collection. But for those few that really do like the character, then this is an absolutely fantastic figure for you, because it's probably going to be the one and only time you're going to get a Batroc figure. However, even for hardcore Batroc fans, it's still not that great. So obviously the reason that we're getting this figure is because he appeared for a small amount of time in Captain America the Winter Soldier. So it is great, and I'm all up for, you know, getting those kind of Z-list kind of characters a bit of time in their action figure glory and whatnot, you know, and obviously making people buy them with putting Build-A-Figure pieces in and whatnot, and I think that's great. Now, they did the right thing for this figure, but they did the wrong thing for Hellcat. See, Hellcat came with the same pieces as Spider-Woman, and I just think that that was just a really ridiculous move, because they could have given her, for example, an Infinity Gauntlet or something else to add to the Build-A-Figure, whereby the Z-list character, you know, that a lot of people are going to be kind of, you know, really annoyed by if they're going to have to get that to build the Build-A-Figure. And obviously, this guy, he did appear in that movie, as I said, so it's not all that bad. But Hellcat, there's really going to be a lot of people that don't know who that is. And by just giving her the same Build-A-Figure pieces as Spider-Woman means that even less people are going to want to get that figure. So, you know, to actually drive sales, they should have put something else with that figure. Or like this one, you know, put the Build-A-Figure pieces with it that you actually need to make sure that these kind of Z-list characters actually get sold. So they've done good with this, not with Hellcat. I haven't bought Hellcat exactly for those reasons. Don't really bother about the character, and it's got the same Build-A-Figure pieces as Spider-Woman, so I don't need it. However, obviously, if I didn't need this character, and if I didn't know anything of him, even, you know, from being in that film, then yeah, you know, I would have passed on this. But you know, it's on the Bucky Cap mold, so I like the mold, and the head sculpt. I really do like this head sculpt. You know, I'm not really too keen on, you know, moustaches and whatnot that look like that, but it does look very nice, and the detail is absolutely fantastic on there. The teeth are done well, the goatee's done well, the moustache is done well. Everything is done really well, mold-wise. Now, as you can see, the lines on the chest here don't even meet up, and that is the same with all of them, so that's pretty crap. I also don't like it when they use these types of lines, because they're never straight, they're never equal, they never meet up. As you can see on the forearms, they look very sloppy, they look very strange when they, you know, print them over muscles and whatnot, as they overlap and go wrong, as you can see here. It happens on every single figure that they've ever done this type of paintwork with these lines with. It's just really strange to me why they do it. You know, they've done some absolutely fantastic paint jobs on other figures, and they could have done that as molded in detail, but they didn't, and these lines just look pretty terrible to me. And then something I don't like about the figure, really, that I find very strange, the head, hands, waist, and the lower parts to the legs here, the calves, they're all done in the moulded gold swirly plastic, which I like when it's on something that's supposed to look metallic, like the Iron Man 3 wave of Marvel Legends with like the Ironmonger and Iron Patriot and stuff. I think that they look absolutely fantastic done like that. Anything that's supposed to look like fabric or is meant to be matte, I really don't like it when they do that, because it just gives it a kind of look that wouldn't resemble that material, and it just looks very strange. Also, because the other parts of gold that they've used have obviously been painted, like the Iron Fist figure, it's just like a bit of, you know, mix and match of some molded gold, some painted gold, and because they've used the swirly type of plastic, it just doesn't really match up as good as it could. Also, talking about things that don't match up, the majority of it is actually molded in the purple plastic, but this lower section has the swirly gold right here, so this bit here and here is actually painted purple, and it doesn't match the rest of the figure, so I find that also very strange. It doesn't, it's not as bad as the Hulk, like with the body being a completely different shade of green, so it doesn't stand out a lot, and it's also very small, but it's just something to note, it is a different shade of purple. Also, something I don't like is that this guy being, a martial arts master pretty much, he doesn't have fists. He has the open hands, for guns with the trigger fingers, yet doesn't come with any accessories that he can hold, i.e. guns or weapons or anything of any kind. So I really don't understand why they didn't give this guy a pair of fists, being as he is, a martial artist type character. So moving on to articulation here, the head is very, very loose actually. It'll hold position wherever I put it, but it's really, really easy to move this thing up and down. But as you can see, looks all the way up, all the way down. We got left and right. Don't worry about holding the moustache there, it won't snap. It's quite flexible there. It's hard plastic, but because it's thin, it's kind of flexible. Then at the shoulders, they go all the way out and all the way around, and they are ratcheted. Rotation at the bicep, double jointed elbows, the wrists swivel and go in and out. At the ab section here, he goes back a little bit and forward all the way, which is very nice. Rotation at the waist. At the hips, they come out this far, they go forward and back a little bit. We have a rotation at the thigh, double jointed knees, rotation at the boot, the feet go up, down, and they have an ankle pivot. The figure is standard Marvel Legends size of 6.5 inches, and here he is next to his nemesis, Captain America, that I have just reviewed from the same wave. So the line work and some of the kind of mix and match aspects of the figure make it, pretty crappy, but then also at the same time it's on a good body and it has a great head sculpt. So overall I'd say that this figure is pretty much average. If you want a Batroc, then it's a must-have, and if you also want your Thanos Build-A-Figure and you want to get it the proper way by just buying the figures, then obviously by all means go ahead and get it. You can add another villain to your collection or use it as a custom or sell it or whatever you want to do. But for the most part, as a figure itself, I wouldn't recommend it unless you are wanting a Batroc really, really badly. So thanks for watching, guys. If you want to check out the rest of the wave, like I said earlier at the start of the video, I've done videos for each and every figure apart from Hellcat, so you can go ahead and check them out on my channel right now. And the next video will be the Thanos Build-A-Figure. If you want to check out other things from my collection and also check out things that I'm going to be reviewing soon, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's Homerino123 for both, and links are in the description below. And for more Marvel Legends videos, go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.